first name, but all right. So I'm not happy with these GUIs here, these admin GUIs. Some of them seem to go right to left. Some of them go down. Okay, so like first name, but then username, and now where am I? I just tabbed again. I'm first name, I'm at username. Now I tab, I'm at group. Now where
I have raised an issue regarding this. Means tabbing is not working on this.
Okay. So, and also the display. I mean, I think I'd like to go down, first name and last name down instead of going across. But whatever order we go, the tab order has to also match, and the fields have to match, right? We can't have it first name. Okay, so you look at this and you say, okay, first name, then last name, but when I tab, it goes down. So it should be consistent. I think going down. I think first name, last name, blah, 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 go down as far as you need to, then go to the second row or whatever. I don't know what implications that has on the mobile world, but, again, let's concentrate on firstly getting it correct for the PC world, and then we can, see how the mobile world, responds to it. But the other part of this is that throughout any of these edit screens for all the admin GUIs, the number one thing when I come in, I'm editing something, I shouldn't come into first name. I shouldn't come into last name. I shouldn't come into anything. What am I editing? I'm editing the username. That has to be the number one field, right? So the first field has to be the username. Otherwise, like, what am I doing? I'm typing in somebody's name, and I've never yet selected this. I think we talked about this before. I shouldn't even see these fields until I've selected the username.
So see, actually, first name, last name, and email got added recently because earlier these fields were not there. So earlier it starts with username, and the placement is not correct. I know.
Right. So, but we talked about, like, those shouldn't even be visible, right? Number one thing is just make them select. I'm editing something. I have to select what am I editing. I don't want a single field visible other than username, right? I come in, it's a drop down. I select the username, then populate everything and make sure the fields are in order and the tabs are correct and everything like that. So definitely make sure you have that. I'll provide you this video. Cut out this snippet part of the video. Make sure it's there. It's crystal clear, and that this gets done ASAP.
I have already raised a issue. Yeah, I have already raised a issue regarding that. Means let us suppose on a station page, without selecting in station, you can't move to the other fields. Means in this way, I have already raised a ticket for this.
Right, but I don't want to have to add one individual issue for each item here in the admin screen. We should add it once, and that's our general rule, clear across the board. And this is the way we're going to handle all edit screens. So you should apply it once and make sure it applies, throughout for each and every screen. The longer we wait, the more stuff, the more screens that are added, and he's adding it the wrong way, and then it has to be corrected the new way. So we need to make sure that we fix this right away, and then going forward, any new screens, he's going to add it the correct way rather than adding it the other way and then have to make the changes. Now, it wastes a lot of time. You have to enter the issue for it. We have to test and everything instead of just getting it initially, right out the gate. So anyway, I just wanted to check what users were there. So I'm just going to add a new, like, test 01 user or something like that, and then we'll go in and do the preferences, because